Hey everybody, I am on the road. I am on my way to Texas. I'm in Arkansas. I'm only about maybe 4 hours into my trip of 12. So I've got about, well, it's 11 and a half, so I've got about 7.5 hours to go. It's about a third of the way. I'm optimistic that way. And I thank you all for all your love and support this time while I'm away from the Dollar Tree in Rolla. But stay tuned because tomorrow I already have plans to go to the 99-cent only store. So I'm excited about that. Yay! And there is lots of other great shops there. She's got Five Below and Kirkland, and there's just tons of stuff to shop. So stay tuned, folks, okay? Take care. Bye. Hey, gang. Sorry I'm super bright-faced. I tried to make it balanced, and it then made me, you couldn't see my eyes at all. So let's see. How's that better? Okay. Hey, gang. I'm just about to cross over to the Texas border. So excited. We started a tradition that we jump from state to state. So I put my car in cruise control and I pick up my feet and I say, I'm in Texas right now. And then I jump into Texas. So welcome to Texas. Woohoo! Hee-haw! Welcome to Texas. I'll let you guys know when I'm there. Oh, baby, don't you forget about me. I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. One. Hey YouTube family, I am adding to this road trip vlog. Even though I'm not currently driving anywhere, I'm sitting at the post office in South Carolina. But I've had a lot of interesting things happen on the trip. Only one wrong direction, a couple of detours, but they all worked out. And just one car mishap, which was rectified within less than 24 hours, which was great. And so far so great. I am really loving this traveling thing. I really have always loved a road trip. Whether I'm with somebody and we can just have in-depth conversations or goofy chats, or whether I'm just by myself with Jesus as my co-pilot, where I can really have in-depth conversations with myself, listening to whatever music I want, stopping whenever I want to pee, that kind of stuff. And then just keep going, like going until I'm, until I can't go anymore, which I have not found. We've been talking about this recently. In all of my years of thousands and hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of miles that I've driven, I only one time ever got like, I don't even think I was asleep, like sleepy, obviously, but obviously I've never asleep. But I don't even think that I was sleepy, but I zoned, like, you know, like you're on automatic pilot sometimes. And there was one time that I was driving back from Georgia with Lisa, and I was doing the stretch around Washington, D.C., which honestly, most of the time I ever drove to and from Georgia with Lisa, I very rarely got to drive. Just in one time that I actually took my own car. But you know, because she loves to road trip too. So one time she asked me, it was the middle of the night, and she asked me to drive around Washington, D.C. And I just missed the bypass. I mean, I don't even know. I was more like la 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 la, just driving, pay attention to the traffic on the road, but not really like my directions. That I all of a sudden was like, oh, there's the Washington Monument. I must have missed the bypass. But that was about it. That was the only time that I actually zoned to the point where I missed my directions. So, the only direction problem we had here was when we were going to Georgia from Florida to go see Sissy. And where the left lane said that was I-10, like, west, and all of a sudden it was I-10 east, or maybe it was 77 west, 77, one of those. But you know, I said to her, I was like, oh, it's this left, you know, she's like, make sure, yeah. I said, look, it's the left lane. Yeah. She said, yeah. And then I went, and all of a sudden I was like, I'm going in the wrong direction. And she said, yeah, I swear it said left too. And I was like, okay, good. So I wasn't going crazy. But other than that, everything has been fantastic. Bless my car. She's running like a champion. She is fantastic, and I'm so glad I made this purchase. For those of you who don't know, in 2013, my old van survived Hurricane Sandy, but about 5 months later, it decided that it had had enough at its long 17, 18 years of life, that the computer went kaput. So, being is that not the kind of person that normally has $2,000 sitting in their bank, I went ahead and we made a move to just buy a new car, because we figured to put $2,000 into a car that was already 17 years old, when we had just put another $800 into it. You know, we just figured maybe we'll get a new one and we'll start from scratch. And it was my first new car that I ever bought, and it's a 2013 Dodge Grand Caravan, and I love it. Doesn't have any extra bells and whistles, but it has just enough. So here comes Bobby. And I will catch all of you in the next vlog. Bye! Hey everybody out in YouTube world and the blogosphere, or however you want to refer to yourselves. It is 4:51 Eastern Daylight Time. I am getting ready to go home. As excited as I am to be home and to begin doing DIYs and all these craft projects that I have lined up, decorating and Easter and visiting with other family, I am sad to be ending this journey. It's been a lot of fun, and I know that there's another road trip and another trip coming very shortly for a wedding, but for right now it's a little bittersweet. So just say goodbye to Bobby. No more crying when I say goodbye. And I'm headed off. I'm gonna stop and get coffee, because like you gas up your car, you must gas up your body. And then I'll be off. All right. Take care. God bless from Charlotte, and God bless from the road. And we'll see you in Missouri, if not sooner. Who knows? Events might say blog here. Okay. Take care, everybody. Bye. deadly ominous cloud right above me. It is releasing a tiny bit of drizzle where I'm at, but it is like I'm feeling claustrophobic. It's so low, or it feels like it's so low. I had to like even pull my camera out just to, I hope you guys can hear me because the way I'm holding the camera, I'm probably covering the microphone, but I had to like pull the camera out just to be like, oh my gosh. And now I'm in this tunnel of bridge of mountains, and covered by this ominous cloud. I mean, I'm sorry if it's dizzying, but it's beautiful blue skies down that way, and just right above me, there's this big black cloud.
10 miles. Keep left on I-57 north towards Chicago.
I certainly will. Just needed to share it. Love you.
It's a quarter after one. I'm all alone and I need you now. And I said I wouldn't call, but I'm a little drunk and I need you now. And I don't know how I can do without. I just need you now.
Oh, good morning, YouTube fam. This is my first morning waking up home since March 8th. Today is March 31st. So it has been a long trip. I'm glad to be home. And now the work begins. Unpacking, putting away everything, DIYs, cooking, back to life. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I'm going to insert the catalog of mysterious wounds. Literally none of them do I remember anything about. So I just came home and I didn't even do like a full body inspection, but I just gave like my shower. You know, I got my loofah out. I did like a real long shower type situation before I went to bed last night. And I still look tired though, don't I? But I feel fantastic. Maybe it's just bad shadows. Yeah, maybe it's just bad shadows. But yeah, I look refreshed, actually. But I wanted to thank everybody for all of your love and support, and I have so many well wishes of safe travels. And I did it. I made it home okay. I love to drive a road trip. I love to road trip. I find that by myself or with people, both of them are fantastic. Whether I get to spend time with friends or whether I get to spend time with just myself. That's one of the best parts about loving yourself, is you get to spend time with yourself and it doesn't make you crazy. So that's it. I want to thank everybody. And you want to see me unpack? I sell a lot of stuff. Alright everybody, take care. honestly, people, if I had boundless energy, I would just put things away as they came out of the bag. But I do not. And I'm not really sure if many women of my age or many women who have little kids at home have boundless energy to waste on putting 1,000 things away. So I'm doing the work smarter, not harder method. Okay? Okay, so. Here's what it looks like. That's the pile of empty bags and papers that I will weed through and fold up. Gym stuff, DIYs, Easter, bathroom, garden, household, kitchen, office, craft, washi, and some St. Patrick's Day stuff I got on clearance. So that's everything. Well, if you watched it, thank you. I enjoyed having you visit with me while I was doing it. Now, to put it all away.